next world premiere. From the legendary creator of Deus Ex, Warren Spector, this is Thick as Thieves.
Okay.
Another night on the town. Let's see what Razzo has for me.
Nice of you to turn up.
Oh, the McEwen estate. This one's always fun.
You're not the only one who thinks so.
This has been tried many times, though. And while I love the song, it doesn't fit the theme for me.
Best to stay nice and quiet.
But basically, what if Dishonored was a multiplayer heist game?
Keep your wits about you. Who's there? Huh? You never know what's around the corner.
Definitely on my radar, though.
Many different ways.
I don't think I'd buy it. Mainly because I get too stressed in multiplayer games, in competitive multiplayer games these days. Oh, there's something there. If they can marry that kind of Sea of Thieves meets Dishonored meets all this, then you can do something.
This first one is an alternate take on a legendary series from Bandai Namco.
Right. I was going to say Pac-Man? Have they turned Pac-Man into a 2D Souls-like? What the fuck? If you don't show me a ghost, I'm gonna be pissed. Jesus. Oh, that was a thing that exists.
It comes from a Game of the Year winning studio whose immersive storytelling has thrilled players with every twist and turn. So without further ado, here's a look at the unexpected.
Is that the title? An unannounced NVIDIA GeForce RTX. Well, we've just announced the 5000 series.
Devilishly curious child into a remarkably young lass with much grace, wisdom, and
nudes. Side boob.
Easy times what shape us, nay. 'Tis how we rise to face the hard times, what does that for us. Even heart of gold. You've the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling. Sweeten.
Okay, the next series of GPUs does physics very well.
Ye fill out your destiny.
Oh. Okay. Witcher. The two swords.
Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
We shall be the bringer of salvation. Witcher? Witcher! Whose coin did ye take? Nay, nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods.
No! You chose her.
I mean, I will answer your question, but I'll admit I'm a little burned on CD Projekt Red, but this will be available in 3 years.
Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself! Run! To shelter! To your father! Run!
I believe same voice actress? If not, does a very good impression. That is a really cool effect. When the lyrics kick in Latin, and you're the final boss. That actually sounds like the Scala Choir as well, so. Well, this is definitely one of Jason Schreier's holy shit calls.
She were to go to the woods. The chosen one. It's tradition.
Oh no, no, no.
It's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
It looks cool. I will not be pre-ordering though. Again,
For a new saga. See you on the path.
I won't be pre-ordering due to the whole cyberpunk shit show, but
There you have
looks impressive.
To present a brand new standalone game. Please watch.
Jesus Christ, he nearly jizzed on that one. What the fuck is this? Right? Okay. Initial thought was very Elden Ring, Dark Souls. No. After all these years. No, it's an Elden Ring.
Seekers of redemption. You were chosen. Thrown together by forces beyond.
We're not doing Elden Ring 2 already, are we? He said standalone game. That is definitely fucking Elden Ring. What? There's no way this soon.
Be averted. And for that, I need your help.
Forgive me, I'm so confused, but FromSoft usually take a very lot. Jesus Christ. Looks like the better chaos. Wall running? FromSoft infamously take years to make their games.
Back in the land of gold, I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
Right? But this looks multiplayer. They don't look like invaded assists. They don't have the blue aura. So is this a dedicated multiplayer Elden Ring?
Lord.
Yeah, I definitely didn't have that shit on my bingo card. You gonna date it? Fuck!
Now you know why I was so excited. There you have it.
Yeah, fair play. Long Dark 2, yeah. Answers that one.
All right, let's take a look at this very exciting brand new game announcement prepared just for the Game Awards 10th anniversary.
They're all just prepared for this show. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, this is pretty. All right. That took a turn. Oh. Oh. Well, I heard they were doing something, but I hadn't seen it yet. Right.
They just keep coming tonight. That's right. There's a new full entry in the legendary virtual.
I was going to say they were re-releasing or making something, but yeah, that's good.
We've got another announcement.
BioShock, you cowards. Damn it. One day. Onimusha? can't help but think I'd have seen the Capcom logo by now if it was... It is Onimusha. Fuck yeah. Do you want to put the RE engine into that? Come on. Oh, hell yeah. Fucking loved the classic Onimushas. Hook it to my veins now. Give me a release date.
Feels like I'm getting less human by the minute.
Not too sure on the English accent, but you gave me a year. You gave me a window. Okay. I'm happy with that.
It's not your fault, Kyle.
So definitely does have Kyle in it.
I do not feel obliged to believe that the same God who has endowed us with sense, reason, and intellect has intended us to forego their use. He has gifted us the means to decipher the code of nature, and it's our highest purpose we must strive to accomplish. I only answer to this divine calling. And you.
So they're basically giving him the 28 days later a hype element. I ain't complaining, to be clear.
Do you see who's the real beast here?
Fuck that. I do like how with each iteration, like, the world is more and more fucked, like nature is reclaimed.
Riverrunner 445 said, "Have you two ever considered becoming developers?"
We're already developers.
We are?
Yeah. By watching this show, we're developing an immunity to bad entertainment. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Huh? There's Kojima, look.
Ooh.
You know that Geoff Keighley's friends with him?
Yeah, but does Kojima know that?
Oh, boy.
Thank you.
Wow, look at...
But right now, we're thrilled to share the announcement of a brand new game from a beloved game developer.
I'm sensing a theme with the intros.
Who?
Never heard of them. Oh, that game. You got way too angry playing that.
That game turned you into a psychopath.
What?
That game turns everyone into a psychopath.
I didn't.
You said if I tried to pass you one more onion, you'd...
I told you 1,000 times we didn't need any more onions. Okay, yeah, things did get a little heated.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. What did I miss? Shh, it started.
Hey, you're blocking the screen. Rude.
What is going on back there? This looks pretty good. Oh, this looks wicked.
Oh my.
Oh, it's a 2-player. And they're showing so much gameplay. Oh, no. What's happening?
You didn't need the shot of Geoff.
Drew! What was that? Did you feel that? Oh, I don't understand what's happening.
This would never
That's very clever.
What the heck is that?
Huh?
Interesting. Published by Hello Games as well. Love to see.
It begins. Another battle.
Let's get this done.
Double Dragon.
Time we settle this. Shadows surround you.
Not sure I'm on the look of Billy and Jimmy here, but okay. Fun fact, Double Dragon was the first ever game I completed in the arcade with my brother. I'm here for that. That's an oddly specific date for that far into the future.
You can head to the TGA Island right now to check out all the nominees and meet metahuman Geoff. Yes, that's actually a thing. Stick around, much more Game Awards ahead, including more surprise news.
I think my skin just crawled off my body. Can I go in armed? Can I kill Geoff?
Best narrative, and of course, Game of the Year with the Game Awards.
That's tempting.
But right now, here's a look at Infinity Nikki, which has already achieved 20.
This game has apparently been a thing that's been going on for years.
For the first time anywhere.
And like everyone's gone mad for Marvel Rivals. Infinity Nikki has the same amount of players as Marvel Rivals, which is mad. But then it's a cute little wholesome game when a cute little wholesome game is needed. Like apparently 90% of the stuff is earnable in game. The rest is purely cosmetic. I'll be honest with you, when they first revealed this, I was kind of sold. I was like, oh, cute animals, sign me the fuck up. I still might play it, I don't know. Like, look, there's a little cat with a hood on it. What am I not... And yes, I know I sound like a fucking lunatic here, but I'm far from a fucking weeb. But I don't know, with so much horribleness in the world, you kind of just want to do something nice and happy and carefree for a little bit, you know? And if it means being an anime girl and becoming friends with animals, to be clear, it's the friends with animals that has my attention. And look at them, singing kitties. Look at the little owls. Look at them, the fucking animals.
All right, here is the world premiere trailer for the game Laura and I worked on separately together.
You're Mecha Man. You're dead, I thought.
This on the inside.
This doesn't look like a game to me.
My suit was destroyed.
You have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
You want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
In exchange, we can make you Mecha Man again.
Washed up dad bod superhero with no superpowers.
Can't wait.
Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who wins?
Okay, this could actually be a really cool concept.
Too easy.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that. What are you doing, Invisigal? Is that your car?
I don't have a car.
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You're a nerd playing a video game in a suit your daddy built.
You actually really have my attention with this concept.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
You know what? Help yourself.
That is a really clever idea.
What's your name, little guy?
My name's Beef and I'm naked.
Oh, no, I refuse to believe that's what he sounds like.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
We're happy to share with you tonight's final world premiere at the
OD?
anniversary
No?
of the Game Awards.
Ken Levine's announced his game. Judas. I'm just intrigued, man. I'm racking my head for big names that have been quiet. Right. Alien? Five aces. Why does that ring a bell? Some person in a different stream is losing their mind right now and they're fully aware of what's going on, but I don't.
Tell me something good.
Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around the Superior Moon.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Superior. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what I worry just the right amount. I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Well, he said New World, so.
I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
Also, can we talk about the fact that this is in-game engine?
Who am I? So claim him, or I will find another agent.
Anyone else with all your fucking shit? Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
Oh shit, it's him.
Thank you.
Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
Recognize her voice as well. I mean, the sponsorship is rife. I've seen Porsche, I've seen Adidas so far. Right. Naughty Dog. Okay. Obviously, nice touch of the classic PlayStation logo. Definite Guardians of the Galaxy vibe.
Heretic Prophet, a brand new franchise from Naughty Dog and PlayStation, directed by Neil Druckmann and starring Tati Gabrielle as Jordan Munn. I'm also happy to...
GG.
And now to present the biggest honor of the night. Over the past decade, 10 distinguished titles have been recognized as Game of the Year. Please welcome last year's winner from Larian, Sven Vinka.
Does he get more than 30 seconds to talk this time?
I realize you guys have been sitting here for over 3 hours, but I still have some time credits from last year to cash in.
Well played.
Not only will I be the one who will know as first which game wins tonight, but I actually also know which game is going to win next year, the year after, and the year after. Now, how do I know this? Well, an oracle told me. She said, change is coming. It's a modern oracle, so they made me sign an NDA, but I trust all of you. I know you can keep a secret. You will never leak it. The oracle told me that the Game of the Year 2025 was going to be made by a studio who found the formula to make it up here on stage. It's stupidly simple, but somehow it keeps on getting lost. Studio made their game because they wanted to make a game that they wanted to play themselves. They created it because it hadn't been created before. They didn't make it to increase market share. They didn't make it to serve as a brand. They didn't have to meet arbitrary sales targets or fear being laid off if they didn't meet those targets.
This is why we love Larian.
People in charge forbade them from cramming the game with anything whose only purpose was to increase revenue and didn't serve the game design. They didn't treat their developers like numbers on a spreadsheet. They didn't treat their players as users to exploit. And they didn't make decisions they knew were short-sighted and function of a bonus or politics. They knew that if you put the game and the team first, the revenue will follow. They were driven by idealism and wanted players to have fun. And they realized that if the developers didn't have fun, nobody was going to have any fun. They understood the value of respect, that if they treated their developers and players well, those same developers and players would forgive them when things didn't go as planned. But above all, they cared about their game because they loved games.
Fuck yeah.
That simple, said the oracle. Winning Game of the Year turned out to be a life-changing event for us. It was an amazing thing. To those who will win Game of the Year 2024, you have no idea what's waiting for you. It's an incredible honor, and you're in for a heck of a ride. Now remember, should you be told to wrap it up for tonight, you can always come back next year and chat for 3 minutes, okay?
Well played, well played.
Of the year, once again, Lorna Balfe and the TGA Orchestra.
I'm glad they made that correction. Or they let him. There's the little lunatic. They should have him come out and present one year. It's tough, like my heart says Astrobot. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Metaphor Fantasio got it. I don't see Balatro getting it. Although, Jesus Christ, would that be a game changer for him? But Astrobot just dripped charm. Like, there's no other way to explain it. Just, you spend your time playing Astrobot grinning like an idiot. Remembering how games felt when you were a kid. Remembering that first time you played Super Mario 64. And being wowed by it. Black Myth I would consider a little bit of an outsider. They're just giving him random instruments at this point. And it's just... like, it's a tough year. I wouldn't say it was a standout year in terms of Game of the Year award. There were a lot of good, but I wouldn't say great for my money. Yeah, I hope Astrobot gets it purely for its whimsical madness. Obviously, I'm hoping Shadow of the Erdtree doesn't get it. Kind of for the same reason I don't want Final Fantasy VII to get it. Because I don't want to be rewarding of a remake, even one as lovingly crafted as that. And again, I suppose that's very hypocritical given I've been lambasting and singing the praises of Silent Hill 2. So...
And the game of the year is... Astrobot!
Deserved. It's really funny because you watch Astrobot, just gameplay or trailers, and it doesn't make sense. Watch somebody play it from the beginning. Like, watch a part one of somebody around our age who are a little younger, who grew up on PlayStation. And you see those little moments where they'll see a character and be, oh, that's this deeply obscure character. That's, you know, that's the Devil Dice. You know, these obscure characters that were lovingly included alongside a game that was just incredible to play. You know, you see the look on their faces. I would highly recommend you do it. Because you will see that older person become a kid again. And it is just this... But I think year on year, this says something about the state of gaming where...
Wow.
Baldur's Gate won last year, deservedly so.
Thank you so much. I'm thinking once again to all the Asobis back in Japan. You know, all 65 of them right now, they're crying, so for them.
65, that is not a big studio either.
It's you guys. You know, when I thought about, you know, why this game, you know, gave people joy and smiles on their faces, I think it came down to the people every day making the game and doing exactly that. I think, you know, when I think of the team, it's the amount of generosity they gave. They put the user first always, you know, never thought about any calculation. It was just about the kids, especially, because we had this huge, huge privilege to be potentially the first game to be in the hands of children, and we know what it means very much. So Team Asobi, really, from the bottom of our heart, you know, well done and thank you so much. Now, thank you.
And again, parents watching their kids play it and going, oh, it's that character.
Thank a few more people because a lot of people contributed to this game, of course, in SAE and PlayStation or Family. You know, Herman, who give the studio a chance, and Scott Roddy, who really believed in Astro even before we did.
So you see the state,
other people that
there's difference between a game like Baldur's Gate and this.
30 years of PlayStation history, and actually a lot of people in this room tonight gave their characters, their IP, without asking anything in return, just because they cared about celebrating 30 years.
Love it.
To them as well, from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much.
Love it.
And then last and not least, and you want to stay for this one because I didn't plan to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Platformers, PlayStation 30 years, and we made a platformer, which is great. It's very nostalgic and fresh at the same time. But let's not forget that even before PlayStation, there were people making platformers. I remember I was a kid in 1989, Christmas, and I got a gray box. There was a game packed in. It was called Super Mario Brothers, and it was really, really great. So
that's the thing.
We're in Tokyo. They are in Kyoto, but I want to pay tribute to the company who really put platformers and showed us innovation and quality consistently and inspired us to actually make the game that we made. So that's also, and I've managed not to mention them, have you noticed? And many other companies that have been inspired over the years, so that's really, really
We made this with Sony, but we're going to thank Nintendo.
From the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. It's amazing, and we'll see you again. Thank you so much.
So what was everybody's standout?